everybody, it's your old pal Rob, and I wanted this was a subject that I've been beating myself up over for the last 8 weeks. I've been trying to decide whether I was going to do any conventions this year or not. Now, everybody thinks, that you don't do it because of, obviously everything that goes on with COVID, some of the mask mandates at some of these conventions and stuff like that. But I decided not to do any of the big conventions this year. That may change, but I highly doubt it. And it's for reasons that I don't think that you would expect. There's a lot that goes into going to conventions. First of all, the expense and all this other stuff. Money's always a big concern, and I've never been worried about it. I've always went out there and never had problem throwing down a few $1,000s to bring back a ton of games that we could show you. And the other thing I always enjoyed doing when I was out there was bringing you the convention for the people that could not go. But this year's a little different. I'm in such a good place and such a happy place. And for me, the need to go just isn't there. It's not that I would love to see some of you that surprisingly that would like to meet me, and some of you had said, "Oh, are you going to any conventions? I'd like to meet you and shake your hand," which is flattering beyond words. But and also see some friends I haven't seen in a long time. But for me, I think the real thing is being a content creator is when you go and you try to film all the different games. I'm in such a good place, I don't need to do that. And these poor publishers, they're there, to push their games, I understand that. And they use a lot of content creators, but with so many being out there, they just get overwhelmed. They really do. And I saw that a few years ago. Everybody looking to say, hey, I'll make a video. They maybe have 300 subscribers and they're just getting their feet wet. And they have a lot to learn about the business. Heck, I was even there at one point. And then, I was really blessed because Miniature Market took me under their wing, and we are where we are now at such a good place and such a comfortable place. You always got, I just don't feel like going and hawking the channel and going, hey, how you doing? I'm Rob. Can I film your game? Will you consider, having us as a reviewer for your company and stuff like that. And I think at this point of the game, everybody kind of knows who I am. Not everybody knows who I am, but a bunch of designers know who I am. And if they really want to support the channel, they can, and or want the support of the channel, they know where to find me, novaprime860@hotmail.com. Or if they don't, that's fine too. We've never been in a better place and happy. And I think I don't have to do the cult of the new thing. It's just, you go there, you go spend $3,000-$4,000, send back a ton of games. Shipping I was going through $200 in shipping a day there, if not more. And it was funny, by the time I was done, I couldn't believe I spent like $800 in shipping, $3,000 on games. And of course, there were very nice companies that said, hey, we would love for you to review this here. Would you consider it? And I would do videos and stuff like that at the convention hall. I mean, you've all seen them, those of you that have been here. And if you haven't, go back and take a look at them. We take a lot of pride in what, well, I've taken a lot of pride in what I've done here. But I'm just at such a point that I don't have to, we just get to do what we want and have fun with it. And I'll get to those new games as they come out, as you guys get them and things like that. I don't have to have them before everybody else. Let all the other channels do that. That's fine and dandy. I'm just so happy here on the farm. I'm so happy with the content that we're doing. I love my son more than anything, and just having him back in the fold where I can play games with him is just, for me, so eye-opening and so wonderful. And being here at the farm and rebuilding this table so we can do all kinds of different things and bring you different stuff. I mean, we're still in the process of trying to get this all figured out. It's been tough, but now that my son's house sold, which we're real happy about, and he sold the land, that we can finally go into the closing stages of everything, close everything out, concentrate on the things here, and concentrate and even bring more to you here on the channel. You know, it's been kind of tough for us, but you know, it's something that we really are passionate about, we're excited about, and I just don't need, I'll go to some local stuff. I would love to go to the Dice Tower for a day or two, but you know, even that I kind of, I'm okay with not going. And Tom, I think, runs one of the best conventions out there. And you know, I was going there when there were only 300 people there, you know, and now he's just built it into this fantastic thing. And a tip of hat to the old fella there. You know, if anybody does it good as well as running a convention, it's Tom, because he knows games. That's one thing you could always say about Tom. Whether you love him or hate him, he knows games, and he knows how to do things right. And he's always striving to improve. You know, whether it's his channel, his cruises, or anything else, he gives you a great experience. And hats off to him. For me, though, you know, the crowdedness of Gen Con, Origins, and some of the other things, I just you know, I just can't do it this year. And not only that, there's another issue that really comes into play. We're in a really good place, but my health is not the best. I've got a few serious things that I'm dealing with that I keep private and we don't talk about because we just don't need that kind of things out there. You know, we're fighting through, and don't worry, I'm going to be fine. But I need another year to hopefully get to where I need to be. Even though that you know, there is somebody that I was dying to see because there was something I needed to straighten out, and you know, I'll save it for another time. I don't forget. I'm like an elephant, and I will handle that. But that's another thing for another time. And I just am really in such a great place, and I think it shows on the channel lately. It shows in the enthusiasm of you guys being involved, how much fun we're having. Oh, excuse me. How much I enjoy doing what I'm doing, and really bringing you the best that we can. I just think, you know something, we just don't have to do it this year. And so for those of you that were hoping that I would go, I'm really sorry, and I apologize, and I ask for your forgiveness, and to just stick with us, and that, you know, during convention season we'll have a lot of fun here. We always do. And I love what I do. I'm very passionate about it, and I love being outside the box. We don't do everything conventionally. We just have a lot of fun, and you know, we leave everything to everybody else, and we just enjoy what we do, and that's spending time with you guys and bringing you the best that I can. So I hope you understand, and I just, in such a good place, I just don't have to be a part of the scrum to bother people. I don't like to bother people. I'm kind of, it doesn't seem that way, a little introverted at times. And I just always take people's feelings into consideration for the most part. So for me, it's kind of a relief not to go to Gen Con and Origins and some of the other things. But I just want to thank everybody for their support, their continued support. And I promise you, we've got about another 20 days, and I really think you'll see even more great stuff. We just need to clean up a few more things and get things done, and one more house emptied, and and everything kind of set up here and squared away. And I think you'd be very happy with what we're going to bring to you and how we're going to bring it to you. And we still got lights and cameras to put up. So we're looking forward to it. We can't wait to bring it to you. We love you all. Thank you all for your support. And until next time, it's your old pal Rob, because there's always going to be a next time. We'll see you soon, everybody.